Find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see this city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act, rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Haha! A kind way of saying, "Ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow." Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. If by warm you perhaps mean a flaming arrow, I doubt they'll attack in public. No, I expect they'll point me in the right direction so I can face my reckoning away from prying eyes. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Don't waste a step.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Nowhere else to go, you heartless dog.
My problem, is it?
I'm not asking
Nearly
for
there now.
much. Just
You can see the city.
investment to
Up
get
on the
me
hill.
started.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. On foot.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
Welcome to Rivington, south Coast Way, north Worms Crossing.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
If you don't get out of there, I'm going to have to make you.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
Continuing to be difficult.
The investment to get me started.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. Well, wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me.
You've stepped on the Guild's toes. And we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
The possibilities are endless. To get me started. What are you calling this new business?
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
It's up there and we're down here.
I'm missing.
She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace? Have you heard of an army marching towards the city?
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
This one time, we'll make an exception.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that. Of course! Cleaning, cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless.
Kick 'em all out.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Unseen. Perfect. Unseen.
What's the story?
What to do?
Haven't you heard there's an
Best get in and out. I wonder what's past this.
What are you calling this sweet business? Refugees for hire. Mate, there is so much wrong with that name. Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. Hire all the refugees.
These boots have seen everything.
Investment to get me started.
Let's see.
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
We pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Thank God. I was sure we were about to be evicted. We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
They've got diseases. Maybe one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Moving in.
At least we'll have some peace now.
What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
No time to dally.
Quiet as a mouse.
Did I snap a twig or a toe?
I could go for a good meal.
Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
At least we'll have some peace now.
What's that?
Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
What are we gonna do in the city?
Come on, open up.
Looks like a trap there.
Be wary. This place is trapped. I just want a little look. Watch how you go. There's a trap. before me. Just out of view. Breathe deep and move. I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
What's next? Perfectly hidden. Looks like a trap there. Trap. This bear was young, judging by the teeth. Juveniles aren't so impressive as trophies. Best avoid that trap.
Let's not get caught off guard.
I have to survive this.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever. Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. What's hiding here?
My faith will guide me. Unnoticed. Good. Now what might you be hiding? Best avoid that trap.
Hmm?
No one hides like a harper.
Let's march! I've got this. Hot foot, place is trapped. This'll be fun. This'll be fun. Invisible me. Hot foot, place is trapped.
Don't mind if I do.
There is work to do.
Better make my next move. Oh, my hand slipped. Should mind my step.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Only ask.
What's cooking? Easy. This place is hungry for blood. This one's not yet grown. Oh, poor thing. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
All right. What now? What do we have here?
Try. Be cautious. I'm sure this toy will be finished soon if they bear with it.
Best be on my way.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Ask them, but quietly.
Don't burn yourself. Whisper mode.
Turn your gaze, lest I turn it for you.
My faith protects me.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it. I need to find a way forward.
Learn to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that. It's reckless. One foot in front of the other. What do you get out of this? It's the right thing to do, isn't it?
Amigos, animal.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
What are you calling this new business?
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that for days.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around. Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that for days. The feet
Where should he be put? My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. I'd quite like to get inside. But it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller? More discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket. Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Might be useful.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. We're a danger to all of us.
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers. So
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
Honest citizens. Baldurians, stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city. Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners. Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to...
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you...
Diseases? Then you one of them